Good morning. Happy Monday. We're again outside on this beautiful morning. Um, Crazy weekend. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So that being said, let's get going. We are at weights and band day. So we'll have some weights and bands, right? So let's start with our warm up. All right, nice big arm circles all the way up and around for 3. And backwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other arm. 1, 2, and 3. And the other way. This has been absolutely the most incredible summer. That one that I can't not remember how many nice days that there's been. All right, so let's roll those shoulders back, set them in their sockets, rib cage up, cores engaged, arms out are nice out and wide, reaching for those opposite walls. Let's reach index finger, loud finger, feel those tendons stretching, ring finger, and baby. And let's just pulse it forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms are backwards. Pulse it back. Feel the different muscles, tiny muscles working in your arms and shoulders. And up, pulse it up. Push that cement up, relaxing those shoulders down and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's do 6 circles, reaching for those walls. Your core is still engaged and backwards. Right, taking this left arm, bringing it all the way across for 1. Squeeze in the back. 2, 3, and 4, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and bring those arms down and shoulder rolls for 3, 2, 1, and forwards. All right, let's reach high up to the sky. And let's just reach over to one side. Keeping the belly to your back, other side. And back to center. 6 full body squats coming down those side walls, booty back. Nice big deep breath in, coming up. I was out under the stars last night, right here, doing the same thing. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 1 more. And coming all the way down. Oh, that feels good. All right. 3 hip rolls. 2, 3 air squats, whatever I call them. You know, these ones. 2, and 3, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, we're working those calves. All right, ready? Down on 1, up on 2. Please. All the way up and all the way down. All right, let's roll those ankles. And the other way. Other foot. And the other way. And shake it out. We're ready to rock. All right. Remember, weights and band-aids. So have your weights around and your bands. And we are going to start off with getting our cardio up. So we're going to start off with skipping, and then we're going to do squat, roundhouse, jab, 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 and then other side. And then we're going to lie down with a weight, and we're just going to do crunches with a weight at our chest, okay, or just above. I'll show you once we get there. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we are skipping. Always have your rib cage up off your hip bones. And of course, you can kick it out as well, right? Totally up to you. And let's skip the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, squat, roundhouse, booty back, roundhouse, jab, 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 and the other way. Okay, keeping those shoulders back and in their sockets. Chest is open, right? Always get those shoulders back. Last squat, back up. Okay, you're going to get down, you're going to grab a weight. And we're going to get down, and you're going to have your weight just up above, and you're just going to come up and down. Keeping the belly pulled to your back. Last one. Set that one to the side, back up for skipping. That's it. Let's do it. Do, do. Don't know what I'm going to do today. And backwards. It's a beautiful day. Going to do something, that's for sure. 10, 5, squat, squat, booty back, roundhouse. This has a little bit of everything in it, right? Twisting, squat. Working a lot here. Jab, jab, jab. Right, and we're going down for our crunches. Grab your weight. Up. Kind of roll up your spine, but at the very top, lengthen your torso so that head is reaching up there for the sky, belly to your back. Last one. Back up to skipping. Come on. Skippity doo dah. Skippity day. My, oh my, what a beautiful day. Plenty of sunshine. Backwards. Coming your way. My, oh my, what a beautiful day. Do, do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat it down. We have one more set after this. Speed is not a thing here. It's focus on what you're doing, right? And more seconds. Last one. All right, sit-ups, let's go. Don't ask me why these dogs love my mat. It's funny when you watch other workouts with people and they have dogs. Their dogs are always just lying right there near them too, right? Last one. All right, last round. Let's go. Quick, up. Let's do it. Skipping. Is your rib cage up off your hip bones? Of course it is. And backwards. Five more seconds. Come on, a little faster. 2 and 1. Squat. Roundhouse. I didn't move my weight out of the way. Squat. It's getting hot. It's getting humid. Finish that off. All right, here we go again. Sit-ups, ending it off. You're not coming in here. You get out of here. You're not coming in here. No, you're not. Last two. Last two. Finish it off. One more. One more. All the way up. And we're done. Whew, we're done that. All right. Out of the way. Grab a drink of water. Woo. All right, girls, off. Get going. Off. Move it. No chew and bark. Okay. Ooh, it's hot, guys. Off my mat with that bark. No. All right. So we have some supersets going here, right? You know, I always like to start off with deadlifts. So we're going to do deadlift rows with a lunge row for the superset. All right, so grab your weights. All right, I'm going to turn sideways. So we have deadlift rows. So standing tall, right? Rib cage up, core is engaged. That soft bend in the knees, just a soft one. Hinge down, just touching, grazing the front of your legs. Pop it up with a little glute squeeze and back down. The 1, keeping the core engaged. 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to stay down there. Have the weights in front of your toes. Row it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring them back to your shins and up for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, down and row. 1, 2, 3. Those elbows come graze the side right there, right? And 4, stay down and up. 1, keeping that belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, and row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And for the superset, we're going to go, you only need one weight, right? And we're going to go in a lunge and up my weight there. I have to watch my shoulders today. So, all right, let's row it back. 1, 2. I'm bringing the weight to my foot, right? And bringing it back, keeping my shoulders back though, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. And then we're back up to deadlifts. Get going. Grab your 2 weights. Front view this time. All right. So soft bend at the knees, hinge down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 1. You can also do it this way too. And 4 deadlifts. 1, 2, keeping that core engaged. 3, 4, and last set. 1, deadlifts. 2, 3, and 4, and row it out. All right, and then we're back down, back to our lunge rows. So let's get into our lunge. We have 8 per side. Coming back. 1, 2, and other leg. Awesome stuff. All right. Okay, let's put those weights away. We have front lunge supersets. Front lunge with 4 pulses, step it back, opposite leg. Front lunge, 4 pulses with weights. Superset is the same thing but back lunge. All right, so 2 weights in hand, just hanging here, or you could have 1 weight in the center. It's totally up to you. All right, so step it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back, other leg. Step it back, other leg. Step it back. There you go. If you're wobbling, like you probably saw me wobble, right? Just widen your stance. Step it out to the side a little bit more. All right. Side. And then bring it back. Give those legs a little shake. Because now we're going to do back lunge. Same thing. Ready? So we're going to step it back and up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm puffing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're still standing tall. Rib cage is still up off those hip bones. 3 and 4. All right, give those legs a little bit of a shake. And then we're back to that front lunge again. Ready? Here we go. Front lunge and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back. I want to show you that I have 90 degrees on both legs. Okay. 3, 4. Last one. 2, 3, and 4. Give those legs a shake. We have our back lunges. Haven't done weights and bands in a long time, so I was looking forward to it. All right, step it back. 4 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and other leg. We have 3 sets. Whoop. Last set. Ooh, thank goodness. Feeling those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo! Let's put those weights down just for a second. Give those legs a little kick, kick, kick. Because what do we have next? Okay, we have chops. You want to grab a drink? All right, we have chops. So grab your weight. Okay, so we have chops for 1 set. Alternate chops. Alternate crunches for the superset. All right, so let's get that weight nice and high. Rib cage is up, feet come apart. And we're chopping it down to that left leg. 1. You're using your abs to pull that back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set it down. Hands come up. I would really like you to go up and down and bringing that elbow to the outside. I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm going to stay at shoulder height. Okay. 12. And that's both legs for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, crunch it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Grab that weight. 12 chops on the other side. Belly in. Let's do it. 1, that's 8. 8 is here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternate crunches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're going to do 8 on each side and then 12 alternate crunches. So we have 8 chops on left, 8 on right. Let's do it. 1, 2, chop it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Up in the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Hands are up. Come on, we're going to do alternate crunches for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know about you, but my heart is going that way because we have heavy squats, the heaviest weight that you have that you can squat, right? And then we're going to do kettlebell swings. So you may want to switch your weight. All right. So I bring a lot of my weights in here, but heavy weight at your chest. Okay. Bring those shoulders down and back. Chest. So your chest is open, rib cage is up, core is engaged. Let's have our feet probably about shoulder width apart. All right. And we're going to do 12. All right. So booty goes way back, up and squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, keep that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, 6, anywhere between 8 and 12, guys. It's up to you depending on the weight. If you have a really, really heavy, you might only be able to do 8. I have a fairly light one today. 11 and 12. And then we're doing kettlebell swings. Widen your stance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Guess what? 12 heavy squats. If you need to switch weights now. Ready? 1, 2, that rib cage is up. 3, 4, chest is open. You're looking at me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Kettlebell swings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I was going to do another set, but we still have some work to do. Okay. We have chest press, 2 push-ups. All right. So just going to turn my mat a little bit. You're going to grab your weights that you're going to use chest press for. I'm not going to do push-ups, but I will do a plank instead, okay? Wish I could. I love my push-ups. I'm really upset that I can't do push-ups because it works your whole chest, right? It works everything, push-ups. So I'm not happy, but you have to modify when you can. And you know what? I'm alive and walking and can do a lot of different other things. All right. Be happy for what you can do. All right, so let's push our belly to the mat and then get our hips up so we're in high bridge. All right, and chest press, we're just going to push it straight up above your chest and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again, it all depends on your weight, whether you do 8 or 12. I want you to focus on what muscles are being worked here. And push it up, guys. Push it up. And 12. Bring those weights down, set them to the side, turn over, and you're gonna do max push-ups, whatever you can. All right, and I'm gonna just stay in plank. Ready, go. When you're done your max push-ups, I guess you're done. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do again, chest press. All right. Again, let's go back up into bridge. High, high, high bridge. Get up there. Let's use our glute muscles here. Ready? And you go, depending on how many chest presses you can do. Turn it over. Let's go. Plank it out. Sorry, push-ups. Push-ups. Max push-outs. Come on, push it. You can do it. Keep going. And when you're done, go into child's pose. Walk those hands out in front. If you're not done yet, keep going. I don't want to stop you. You'll catch up. Walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come all the way over to the other side. And back to center. Drag those hands down the mat towards your knees, up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. And we have one more set to do. Yeah, you can do it. And that's bicep 21s. All right, so grab your weights for biceps. So shoulders are up and back into their sockets, so your chest is nice and wide. Bring those weights out in front. All right, and we're going up and down for 7, 6, your elbows stay at your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay at the top half for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come all the way down for 4, all the way up for 4. 3, 2, I don't want you swaying, and 1. Stay all the way down to the bottom half for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All the way down. I can't do it today, but I want you to do full 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give those arms a shake. Holy, I'm sweating. It's getting hot. All right, let's just circle those arms. Stretch them out. All right. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're not going to get right into our power. Well, we are going to get into our power yoga, but we're just going to go backwards and we're going to end off with power yoga right at the very end. So right now we're going to get into with a band. We're going to do our glute bridges. Sorry, our tabletop hydrant kickouts. I'm just switching things around just a little tiny bit. So grab your band that you're going to use for your hydrant kickouts. And let's put those right above, just above your knee. Right? Like so. And we're going to get into tabletop. And you're going to widen your stance so that band is nice and tight. And you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. But first, let's make 3 kicks, 3 taps of those heels, and make a wish for today. Awesome. All right. So before we start, let's take that band and place it underneath your left knee. Okay, and again, we're going to widen that stance, and your shoulders are over top of those hands, and we're going to do hydrant kickouts for 8. Up and down. 1, 2, looking straight down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. Up, kick it out. 1, 2, 3. Even here, your core is engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to bring the sole of our foot up to the sky. You're going to look back to make sure that you're square again. All right. And you're going to bring that foot up to the sky and back down. 1, 2, 3, belly to your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straighten that leg out, toe pointing down, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And rainbow tap. Tap it to 3 o'clock and then all the way over to the other side, watching it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're just going to bring that, come all the way back, and we're going to go into pigeon on that side. So your right knee comes in across the mat. We're going to stretch out that glute right now. Give our hands and arms a rest. If you can stay up here, that's great. If you want to go down and bring your forehead down to the mat, even better. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. You can roll your wrists around. Boy, that feels good. All right. But guess what? It's back to work. So you're going to have to bring that band back down. So I got to sit down, untwist it, untwist it. All right, there we go. And we got to do the other side now. All right, so you're going to put the band underneath your right knee this time. Widen those knees so that your knees are underneath your hips. And again, hands are underneath your shoulders. And we're starting off with hydrants for 8. 1, 2, 3. Remember, with the band, you hold it up there for a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. Up and kick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a hard one. 7, and 8. All right. Sole up to the ceiling. And again, take a look back to make sure that you're square, and bring that leg up and down. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7,
and 8. Straighten that leg out, toe pointing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Guess what? Rainbow tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thank goodness. All right, and we're going into pigeon. So bring that leg up and knee on the mat. And you can stay high pigeon, medium, or go right down. And I want you to breathe right down to your belly and exhale that breath all the way out so you sink further into this pose. All right, and then let's just come all the way back up. And, oh, get that band off. All right, let's take that band off. And we're going to do glute bridges now, but glute bridges with a weight on our hips, right? So you're going to grab your weight, whichever one you want to use, right? I'm using this big one. All right, so you're going to lie down. You're going to measure your fingertips to your heels. You don't have to use a weight either, all right? And your hands are going to be hanging on to that weight so they don't fall off, all right? So your knees are going to be about hip width apart, and we're going to do glute bridges for 8. So we're going to go all the way up, keeping that weight there on the on your hips, right? And back down. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up here. Let's tap our toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to open up those legs and close them with the outside of your legs. Squeeze from the outside, your hips. Squeeze in from your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And down and up and open. All together. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a cloud in the sky. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up there. Holding. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come all the way down. Let's roll that weight away. Send our arms overhead. Reach for those opposite walls. Reaching, right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Get those arms, and we're going to roll all the way up nice and slowly. Bring those arms up, right? Push them into the mat. And roll all the way up to a forward fold. Reach for those toes. Nice and slowly. Reaching or stretching the back of those legs as well. Roll all the way back up. Bend those knees and let's get up into a squat position. And from here, we're going to go right into downward dog. So step it back. Then we're in downward dog. Let's push away from those hands. Pushing your chest to your knees. Let's just sway it side to side. Your chest is being pushed to those knees. Your belly's being pulled up to the sky. Let's raise that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right arm. Reaching that knee to that back wall. All the way up. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. And we're in low lunge here, but I forgot to tell you to grab a band. So grab a band, place it around your knuckles there, and we're going to power up to high lunge, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn so we can do bow and arrow. So point that hand to this where the ceiling and the wall meet, right? Hand is directly in front of your shoulder. Your other hand is bent and elbow is up, and bring it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, shoulders are down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring them down. Roll. Everything shoulder height. Get that elbow up. Bring it back. 1. Remember, we're holding at that extension. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, then this left hand comes to your right shoulder for tries. All right, and bring your elbow, stay still. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze that try. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And then we're going to drop that band, come all the way back up. Bring those hands all the way down to either side of that right foot. Bring that right foot back to your left foot. We're in high plank. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. Downward dog. Push away from those hands. Chest being pushed, belly being pulled up to the sky. And we're going to bring that left leg all the way up behind. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our left thumb. Grab the band again. It's right around your knuckles. Power all the way up. Same thing on this side. Ready? Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn it. My band is ripping, so I don't want to grab it. All right, so let's roll the shoulders, set them in their sockets. Arm is up. Bring it straight back. 1, 2, 3. That left hand is directly in front of that left shoulder. 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down, reset. Everything shoulder height. Get that elbow up and bring it back. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you bring that right hand to your left shoulder, elbow at your side, and tricep on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drop that band. Let's come all the way back up to high lunge, coming all the way down, reaching for those walls. Either side of that left foot. Bring that left foot back. We're in high plank. Push back to downward dog. Pushing away from your hands. Let's bring that right leg up high behind you and bring it all the way through to that right thumb, coming up to warrior 1. Right, we're going to hold it here. Going to bring that left hand down to that right arm, right hand down to that right foot, looking all the way up to that left hand. Bring that arm all the way around, reaching in front. Power back up. Cactus. Bringing those elbows all the way down, squeezing your shoulder blades as you're coming down to your side. Bring those hands to your chest. We're going to go up to warrior 3, to tree, to eagle. All right, so warrior 3, bring those hands out in front. Bring that back leg up. Oopsie. Breathe for 3. I'm starting to shift to go up to tree. Reach for the sky. Bring that leg up. Let's place that leg onto your inner right leg. To tree. At a bee. On me. When I'm in tree. Right, take that leg off. Gonna wrap it around that front of that right leg. Booty goes back, hands come down in front. And entwine those hands. And when you're done, all the way back to the end of the mat. Let's come all the way back up and down again. Walk those hands out to downward dog. Push away from those hands. Left leg comes all the way up. And bring it all the way through to that right. Left thumb, power up to warrior 1. Holding here. Bring that left arm down. Looking way up at the hand all the way up there. Swing it all the way around.
Coming all the way back up to warrior one, to cactus. Squeezing those shoulder blades all the way down. It feels so good. Bringing your hands to your chest. We're going to power up to warrior three, to tree, to eagle. So power that. Let's back up a bit, right? Leg comes up behind. Toes pointing down. Hang up to tree. Another bee. Bees like the tree. Bring that foot onto your inner left leg. Open up that knee. Breathe for 3. If you fall out, just get right back up. That leg off, wrap it around the front. Going into eagle. Whatever goes back, something has to go in front. Booty back, hands in front. Entwine. And when you're done, come all the way back. Woo. All right. Let's get right down onto one knee and one hand here. Roll your shoulders back. Let's extend our hands out. I want you to push your hip flexors forward, right? Because we're going to stretch this hip flexor and this quad. All right, hands are out. Bring them all the way up high, and we're going to cactus them all the way down. Let's try that again. Up front, cactus down. Take this right arm, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Across, still pushing your hip flexor. Walk that hand down your back. Bring that hand together. Sorry, cactus. Bring them in and cross. All the way back up, out. Same thing on the other side. Let's bring this hand. See how my arm, my shoulder is way up? I want them across. And walk that hand back. Sorry, let's switch legs here. All the way up, cactus it out. All the way down. Bring those hands back behind you, entwine those hands, right? And let's just bring our chest down to this, to the side of your left leg or on top, bringing those hands up behind you. And coming all the way back down. All right, let's just sit down cross-legged onto your mats. Open up those legs. Take this left arm, place it over top of that right leg. Okay, keeping your shoulders square. Look behind. 3 breaths. All the way across to the other side. And back to center. And let's do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. Okay. 1, really bring that belly to your back. Roll down every vertebrae. Coming up to ragdoll. Hold those hands. Let's give our glutes and hammies a nice stretch.
And then arms are spaghetti. Move your neck around in a circle. Move them around the other way. Soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti. Let's roll up your spine. Rolling all the way up.
And roll your shoulders back. And that's it for Monday. Have an awesome week. I'll see you on Wednesday for core. Have a great day.
High fives.